When I was interviewing you guys.
Wasn't okay, I think. It didn't.
So it's the first ball of the final. Oh, first ball goes for four. It's a wide delivery. Not the best of starts from the skipper himself. Not a legal delivery yet. Looks slightly on the sloppy side, but congratulations for both the teams who made it this far. Global Stars and FRCC. It's really straight. Oh, it's been a roller coaster of a start. First ball going for a wide, and the second one he's just come back in. Oh, there's a bit of a chat there. He's saying that I was way outside the line. It wasn't even hitting the stumps. And mockingly, he says, he should be out. There's a bit of quarrel there. First wicket there for FRCC. It's an early blow for Global Stars. As Faisal departs. Was Irfan in the previous game wasn't and in picking up wickets, but right now he's showing who's boss. What a first delivery was. It wasn't the best. Well, in terms of line and length, he completely missed it. But the second one, what a comeback. But there was a lot of controversy in the delivery. Faisal suggesting that I was way outside the leg stump. That's not hitting. While the umpire quickly raised his finger upon the appeal, he wasn't too happy about it. What a start to the final. A lot of drama and more to come. Look at that swing. So it's Atik Kiani, the new batter. Well, obviously, it's going to be a huge task for the skipper of FRCC, having lost two key trump cards. Oh, what a delivery. There's no Arslan Shabir, there's no Rajkumar Rajendran in this match. We're just going to make it hard, tremendously hard. As Arslan Shabir has been their main man throughout the tournament with the runs, with the ball as well. And previously in the coin toss, he mentioned that how important Arslan Shabir is, and they definitely miss him. Yes. Tried to do its third man once again. Well, it's an immaculate start to the final. The skipper chipping in it very well. So it's 7 for 1. And both the batters look not settled yet. So it's Hassan Masood. So it's a new bowler. The same man. Well, the captain has not played a single match, as we mentioned earlier on in the toss. He was away from entirety of this tournament. Makes his comeback in the final. Well, he has to quickly adapt as the previous team, Golden Eagles, players were struggling to hit runs, particularly Nasir earlier on mentioned that it was a bit hard to hit in the surface. Yes, the bowlers are proving exactly the same. It's always an assistance for the fast bowler, particularly using the pace. And once again, when it's bowling right behind the length, there's always more bounce. Ooh, that was quick. That's rapid from Hassan Masood right now. And recapping the previous match, Golden Eagles have won the play championship. Was coming right down the wire. Oh, tickled it, Pine. It should be going for 4. Yeah, yes, it does. It was full straight. The only loose delivery at ball, and he pays the price for his mistakes. A very tidy over yet from Hassan Masood. It's 12 for 1 in 2. So it's the captain again, opting himself to bowl. Captain to captain contest. He's almost been the similar sort of lull that all the batsmen are facing against the fast bowlers. As long as it's coming back, main focus is trying to throw the bat at it rather than playing it confidently. Again, a wild heave. If this continues, it's a matter of time. He's just getting right there, right at that false stump line, consecutively. Swing and a miss. Oh, this one coming fairly straight, and it's swinging away. Well, the captain knows how important his bowling would be in this contest. Well, run machine up. Rajkumar is not around. So was Arslan Shabir. That's a wide. So others are given opportunity to shine in this final. But how well and quick are they going to adapt to the surroundings? Looking at these two batters in the middle, they're pretty inexperienced so far. Tazib, the captain, who hasn't had the majority of outings throughout the tournament. It's 14 for 1, and it's pretty slow for both these batters at the moment in the final, where you have to really put the brakes on, on the accelerator. So it's Kaiser. Best of 29, Tazib Ahmad. Well, I think has only played one match, scored 2 runs. Apart from that, that's pretty much it to sum him up. It's his second outing throughout the tournament. Well, the only Group B team to feature today is the finalist FRCC, who have made this far, knocking out Elite Warriors yesterday. It was a walk in the park for them. Chasing was pretty easy as they chased it down within 12 to 11 overs. Well, it's pretty surprising that KL Zalmi, the finalist of the previous edition, falls short. The current finalist right now, Global Stars. Well, it wasn't the best. It was one of the toughest innings the batters had to play yesterday. It wasn't the best of starts that Global Stars got onto. They were losing wickets and runs wasn't coming easy. But then came a savior, Amir Khan. If it wasn't for him, the team would have been here in the final, leading with the highest score by any batter throughout the tournament, 89. A wild heave. Yeah, the inexperience being exposed in the middle. You could see that both the batters are not getting the singles and not taking their chances yet. It's a big final though, and the defending champions are Global Stars. They have a reputation to maintain. They have to keep that in mind. As they brush the pads, but it's a long chase for the fielder. Was quick but wasn't quick enough. It wasn't the most convincing of boundaries. It doesn't matter, it comes right as long as it comes. So it's 21 for 1. End of power play. Well, maybe the captain doesn't have the big guns in the middle, but he's doing everything by himself. This is impressive bowling right there. Good line and length, and using the swing to his advantage. Once again, almost carbon copy of the first one, but slightly into the off stump line. Well, despite that, how big of a loss you could describe about Arslan Shabir. 187 runs in 5 innings he's played. He's not here for the chase nonetheless. Average of 62 plus and highest score of 55. Not just that, he's been their best bowler, picking up 7 wickets in all 4 matches. Second best bowler in this tournament behind Nurijas. Oh, this time goes long, and that's a bang right from the middle of the bat of Atikiani. The first one that is really bowled loose, slightly right on the slot, and there was no two invitations about it. Timing was superb. Wonderful. Well, not to write off that Irfan Saifi, the captain of FRCC, has been the second best wicket taker as well. 6 wickets. Of course, 19.4. Oh, that's a bigger one. That's bigger. That's handsome. That has been bopped to the pavilion. Again, going fuller, and he's been relished completely. So it's 33 for 1. Back to back sixes from Atikiani, who started off slow, and that's a shift in gears for himself. After the series of dots with back to back sixes, that's the best way you could respond. Kaiser Urza has been their main option in terms of bowling. But that's a significant amount of turn. Well, throughout the day, things are getting dried up. Obviously, the spin there has also evolved throughout the day. He was spinning quite low, the start. Oh, that's even better. First one tossed it in the middle stump. Second one more on the leg side. It's good bit of spell from Kaiser. He replaces Hassan Masood. Pops it away. That's a big gap between third man and sweeper. And it pierces between both of them. What a shot. Once again, bowler starting off really well at the start of the over. And all the hard work just goes down the drain towards the end. It's 38 for 1 after 6. Clipped. Well, looking at the past results, it was almost a clean record for the Global Stars in the group stage. But in their very last match, falling short towards Golden Eagles, 133 runs they posted. That was amongst the lowest. Gradually, they dipped in form, almost averaging 140 to 130. is what they've always posted, except playing exceptionally well against the Mantin Village Cricket Club, winning by a landslide, carves it away. Then against the Elite Warriors, it was a walk in the park for them. 137 was a tight contest. Oh, he's edged it and it's dropped. Should be quick for two. Just settle for one. Well, that's a decent spell from Irfan Saifi. He completes his 4 over spell, getting a wicket and 25 runs. Well, previously, when Park United, they were using their fast bowlers and their opening bowlers really well, but right towards the end, other bowlers just couldn't match up with the others and couldn't back it up. That was the reason why they fall short. This time goes high, goes long. That has been hammered massively. Wonderful batting from Atikiani. The previous time only managed to score two, and this time he's proving everyone wrong. He's raising eyebrows. Oh, take outside edge. Oh, just waiting for Jamshed Akhtar as he has been their best batter so far for Global Stars. 67 runs, 172 across five innings. Absolutely crucial. He's been a run machine throughout this tournament. Oh, completely missed. Well, that will be a big chase. Oh, the field is absolutely rapid. He got there in no time. He's almost running it from third man to fine leg. And it's not a narrow third man, it's a wide third man. Cramped him up for space, and that's one key element that the spinners have, and they were doing in the previous innings. Previous match, when the Golden Eagles was playing, bowlers of at time. Oh, that's going high. They were able to cram the batters for space, and that's the reason why Park United batters weren't able to convert those boundaries. That's gone high. That's gone long. That will take some catching. That was a tough chance, but it's gone all the way. It just tips over the bar. This is relentless batting and good hitting. Well, all of a sudden, it looks like he's picked up his momentum. Atikiani, 38 of 26 deliveries, 8 overs gone, 59 for 1. This record is Is up in the air, but it lands in no man's land. For a deep square leg, a cow corner, long on, long off, sweeper, and a third man. Third man is fairly narrow. Well, as Asif Ali. Slapped it across the turf. Well, taking a look at the FRCC form, they've been absolutely outstanding in most of the occasions. The only time they fall short was when they were scoring 138 against Kel Zalmi. And apart from that, they have a really clean record. Their best performance coming against the Wisden Cricket Club. It was an easy chase, scoring 72 runs. And they've continued that form yesterday against the Elite Warriors. But it will be an interesting test to see how would they fare with their new phases. So far doing all right. This has been a quiet over as well. A couple of blows in the early days, but now it looks slightly on the silent side. Nonetheless, Atikiani moves on to 39. Looks like a steady and solid innings. Well, captain is still hanging around there, but he's not able to be slightly aggressive, is what he would want to be. So is Hasnat Nisar. He goes long and he goes high. That's a six. What a way to welcome to the crease. That's a death strike. The skipper was enough waiting. He joins the party for hitting sixes. This time high. Got the elevation but not the distance. Well, talking about Hassan Nisar, he has been a key asset to the team, taking wickets. 6 wickets across 13 overs at his bowl. 2 for 8 is his best, proving he's one of the worthy candidates of taking wickets in this pitch as well. Carves it away. Good fielding. Good running in the deep. Running across and collecting it. Well, that's what makes this game interesting. Only 6 fielders. You have very less resources, and you have to be really effective with it. You have only 8 batsmen to bat with. Can't heavily rely on one. While in the traditional game, we have 8 fielders, 9, I suppose, extra positions, and obviously with that, you have certain conditions, the restriction, the power play where you have only 2 fielders maximum outside, but here you have a lot of freedom. And we haven't seen many teams trying to bring their fielders in the 30 yards. It's been a very rare phenomenon, unlike yesterday when there was a hat trick delivery for Nurijas. All the fielders almost converged in the circle. That was a wonderful one. Once to watch forever in this tournament. Well, his tenor was gone, and it's 73 for 1. It has been an impressive partnership between Taziba Mat, skipper, and Atikiani, cruising well with 42 of 31. So Asif Ali bowling really well. It's gone high, but I don't think he's got the distance. Fielder settling underneath takes the catch. So that will be a wicket for Asif Ali. They desperately needed to break this partnership, and he has done it a great time. Field plays well, safe as houses in the deep. So Atikiani, the talisman in the batting, has to depart after a wonderful innings, scoring 43 runs. Just 7 runs short of a half century. He would have retired with happy. So credit to the bowler and the fielder. Good teamwork between FRCC. It is not as the same threat as they were opposing against the Elite Warriors yesterday. The only team so far who has restricted the team to bat the whole 20 overs is FRCC yesterday. And in no time, they finished the game, courtesy of the electrifying innings by Arslan Shabir and his bowling as well. So Asif Ali, the second wicket taker of this match. So it's Aslam Khan. Goes for the Yorker, but it was inches away. A whisker away from knocking over the stumps. He's gone high. Bowler running back to catch it. It looks like Hassan Masood will go and have a bowl. So it's 77 for 2 and 11. So for wicketless is Hassan Masood, he would want to get his first one, and it would be no better moment to get it in the final. Well, this is what they wouldn't want to be comfortable about, getting just singles only, because singles wouldn't affect the game too much. Particularly, you would want to put the pressure back onto the bowler by any means. An occasional boundary, maybe, with this over could do favors because as Dan delivers, and as I said, this should be one. Yes, it is. One bounce into the ropes. There hasn't been a boundary in the previous 10 deliveries until this moment. He hits downtown and hits it well. Well, trying to go for pace, he's missed his alignments here. Another wide delivery. That's the thing about extras. I could beat the batters of margins that will decide the game. Extra delivery, extra run. Can't afford to give too many, but he finishes off after a long over. He still wants to get this wicket he wants. Look at the bowling charts. Irfan Saifi being the best of them, and Asif Ali, the reason wicket taker as well. 3.5 economy, very solid. Placement is good. The power wasn't there. Well, is that region that batsmen have tried to score runs? Is that big gap? There's no fine lake, but is bowling accordingly. So it's very hard for the batsman to turn his body around to pick up the shot. But this one goes high and it's long, I reckon. Bang, it goes. Another six. Monstrous from Aslam Khan. That's what he's known for. The power hitting ability. What an innings that is from Tazib Ahmed. Scoring a 50 in a final. Putting his team over the line. Captain's knock, well and truly. Well, that enterprising knock was an enterprising knock. Well, it was a pretty interesting call out there. And there's a quick discussion between the players and the umpire right there. Everyone looks stagnant in the field.
It doesn't matter if you are playing in your local park or in front of a packed crowd at a massive stadium. That's what it's all about. The game of cricket. It's anybody's game. It doesn't matter if you are playing in your local park or in front of a packed crowd at a massive stadium. That's what it's all about. The game of cricket. It's anybody's game.
Well, it looks like a confirmation of whether he was in the first 11 or not. Oh, right after the break, he goes long and handsome. What a way to start. That was a majestic hit. Flawless bat swing, and the power that he executed was massive. Almost just popped it. And the 100 is up. What a magnificent way to go for the team's 100. Carved it away, and no one there. Easy pickings, with on offered. So after 13 overs, it's 105 for 2. Oh, he's truly unleashing his power hitting abilities here in the middle. Aslam Khan. 6 deliveries, 19 runs. The innings that you really want if you're batting. And in a final, especially. Slammed hard at it. Kaiser Ali. So it's Jamshed Akhtar. Has much better line and length. Here's where it gets tricky as the sun is out bright here in the afternoon. It's going to get heated up. Not easy to play in these weather conditions. Wild heave once again. Almost every delivery, the batsman's just trying to look to attack. Obviously, the unpredictable bounce makes it very hard. Oh, top edge. The top edge flies right behind the keeper. Goes for 4. A thumping bouncer, but he dealt it pretty well. Shuffle across. So it's 112 for 2 after 14 overs. It's Aslam Khan, 24 of 8, and Kaiser Ali, 2 for 3. Well, it's a big final, and global stars, obviously. I've been in the previous final against Kels Almi, winning them. And the defending champions are proving who they are at the middle at the moment. Despite the loss of wickets, they are keeping their nerves calm, sticking to their plan. It's a good passenger play for them, despite the lose of wickets, scoring good runs. Oh, that was flat and quick, and good bit of deviation as well. This one, he just tossed it up a little bit on the air, just trying to get the leg stump. Well, that's the thing. Offside hasn't been batsman's favorite place to hit runs so far. They're trying to slug it on the leg. This one again, maybe it traveled on the offside. He was aiming for leg side, particularly that mid wicket cow corner region. Very smart from Kaiser Ali. The first one just pushed it through in the air. The second one goes slow but hits it on the length. This one just relying on the flight, going way, way fuller, dropping a lot of pace. It's always going to be a difficulty for a batsman when the pace drops, where you have to really put in your effort to the maximum to hit that, and getting it all out. It's not the easiest as well. 15 overs gone is 115 runs on the board. So Aslam Khan, 10 deliveries, 25 runs. Oh, that's what happens when you're bowling at the slot. There was no two invitations on it. Accepted full heartedly. Kaiser Ali into double figures with that majestic 6, depositing it over mid wicket region. This is a sensible batting that every batter should follow. Not going hammer and tongs in every single delivery, but just be subtle. Know your role in the team. Just bat through the innings, but also put the pressure back on the bowler. Oh, this time he just rolled his finger onto it, almost releasing back of a hand. Slightly drop in pace as well. Well, that's what you need when you're playing this format, the T20 format particularly. Not relying just on pace, line and length is also the variations that you need. The perfect usage of the slower ball, the yorker, the bouncer, and the cutters that often act as a spin delivery. in multiple occasions. With that 10 coming off that over, it's 125 for 2. This has been an impressive partnership between Aslam Khan and Kaiser Ali. Well, it was a tough effort for both the batter and the fielder right there. Once again, it's Hassan Nisar, their third best bowling option that they've gone with. Definitely missing their best. Arslan Shabir was not present today, mentioned earlier by the captain. Well, definitely steaming hot out here. It was a very gloomy, overcast morning, and gradually you could see the black clouds being disappeared. Fairly clear here. No signs of rain. Placed it well. Placement, the timing. Played it with flair as well. A, a little shimmy down pitch. And just glance it through to mid-wicket region. Kaiser Ali is taking on the bowler at the moment. Oh, that is smart batting right there. This is the type of innovation I was calling from the beginning. Move on the offside and whack it on the leg side. Smart batting right here. It was a loose delivery. It just had to put away in some style. Instead of going to the offside, he decides to put it on the leg side, and this will definitely bother the FRCC. And Kaiser Ali is really unleashing his potential right in the middle. Oh, but it was too far away. A long chase for the fielder, but well done in the deep. So 17 overs gone. It's 139 for 2. Hasnat Nisar not helping his team, giving away a couple of runs this over. The sixth bowling option has not had the best day at the office. But Aslam Khan has been enjoying himself in the middle. Almost a plus 200 strike radius. Once again, the swing and a miss. But notably, he is always delivering after the second when he's missed one. What did I say? But has he delivered the backs? No, he doesn't. He hits it, but straight to the field at cow corner. Well, after the wonderful cameo from Aslam Khan, he departs after scoring 30. Well, it might have ended as a commentator's curse, but that is what Aslam Khan is all about. Just going hammer and tongs against the batter, but against the bowlers. He does not respect anyone, but when he connects it really well. But this time he didn't get the desired connection, and he departs. It's the third wicket So is Wasim Ashraf. Some new phases looming in the middle. This one kept low. Well bowled, Jamshed Akhtar. He becomes the third man who takes a wicket. It's particularly not this hard for FRCC before, but they're definitely feeling the pinch of their main players not being present today. Oh, take outside edge. Flashes past the wicketkeeper. The outside edge and the third man fine leg region has been a great love story throughout both the days. We've seen plenty of runs being scored there. Not the convincing, but as long as it comes, it doesn't matter. Well, we're coming to the business end of the first innings. 80 overs gone, 141 for 3. 6 bowling options they've gone with, but the most effective being Jamshed Akhtar at the moment and Irfan Saifi, the skipper himself. There was some of us, there was some special spell in the beginning when he opted himself for the first 4. He was able to be very thrifty against against the batters, but right at the end, he just couldn't get his economy below 4. That's a massive hit. This could be Hassan Masood's first wicket. Oh no! He doesn't. That could have been his first all tournament and maybe his first in this game. Golden opportunity missed. This time he decides to move away and belt it, give himself some room. Once again, moving on the leg side, trying to belt it on the offside, not working in Kaiser Ali's favor at the moment. He's trying to maneuver in some way to find the boundary, but not rotating the strike could be worrisome as well because the scoreboard is ticking, but not the runs. Oh, wonderful effort from the bowler. A sudden change in pace and sudden bounce, almost surprising. But the umpire signal no ball right there. Looks like he's overstepped it. That could be a main reason of the restriction is the run up. Only 12 steps limited to. Oh, this is better once again. Too quick to handle. Yeah, many bowlers, especially these fast bowlers who are running in hard, have really a tough time adapt to the short run up. Only 12 steps. You could see that it has been very rhythmic tips of the run up when they're trying to go in. Particularly if you take a look at those ones who have been inconsistent in delivering, maybe the original run up might be more than the 12 steps that they would take. It's really, really annoying him them. But that's the rules of the game which make this game special. So it's 19 overs gone, the final over of the first innings of the final. Here we go. He hits hard, but just not good enough. They can't afford to have singles in the final over. They want to finish off as high as possible. Oh, inside edge. Well, as far as Jamshad Akhtar is concerned, he's not considered a single boundary yet. Good bowling at the death. A wild heave, and that should be an easy run out. Yep, it was a no-brainer. So right in the end, they do get a wicket in the form of a run out. Partnership broken. Two deliveries to spare. So it's Irfan Ali, the new batter. Kaiser Ali was there. Should take responsibility and tee off the final two. Well bowled. And that's the end of the innings. The final delivery just goes for a dot. Not the best way to finish. They were just one away from 150 runs in total. But with the chase, FRCC has to score 150 runs in their 20 overs. So the first half of the final has just ended. Well, taking a quick look, it's been a good partnership between Tazib Ahmad, but sadly had to retire hurt. And 43, Atikiani, absolutely crucial with Kaiser Ali and Aslam Khan, who played a cameo knock of scoring 30 and 16. That was a glimpse of pure power hitting, and they managed to put up a total. Looks like an easy total, but chasing hasn't been easy in this track. So, with that, we'll bring you live shortly and stay tuned with us.
doesn't matter if you are playing in your local park or in front of a packed crowd at a massive stadium. That's what it's all about. The game of cricket. It's anybody's game. It doesn't matter if you are playing in your local park or in front of a packed crowd at a massive stadium. That's what it's all about. The game of cricket. It's anybody's game. It doesn't matter if you are playing in your local park or in front of a packed crowd at a massive stadium. That's what it's all about. The game of cricket. It's anybody's game.
Well, the fielding team is out. It's windy. While the fielding team is out, they look absolutely ready and they're prepared. They look very energized. There was a slight team talk before walking in. It's just to it's a volley from the skipper that saying, "Here we go once more. The final time." They already had the taste of winning. I reckon tongue once more, like what Kapil Dev said. One taste success, tongue once more. Hope I'm getting it right. First ball. Faisal Yunus starts with the Yorker. So it's Karthik Sood and Hassan Masood batting. Well, typically it would be the left arm. Arslan Shabir is absent today, and that is not good. While they're starting the proceedings, giving away an extra and a 4, it's often detrimental. You can't afford to give too many extras. Well, that has been the case for the fast bowlers who haven't adapted to the short run up, limited due to the rules of the LMS. That's much better. Good shape coming back in. So this is going to be more problems for the fast bowler nonetheless, as he has to adapt not only with the run up but also with the angle that he's bowling at. It's a right hand, left hand bat combination. There's no change in field. It looks like a circle. With on off it. And he says, "Thank you very much." Another boundary in the over. There wasn't much swing going there. The bounce was right and the elevation was too good. Places it right. Faisal Yunus in a bit of bother in his very first over. Slashing it, but it was way out of the reach of the batter right there. Karthik Soot off to a good start. This is what you want if you're chasing. Oh, that was spinning Cobra in the middle. Was slightly back of the length, but just nudges it to get a single. So it's 15 runs on the first. Quite expensive figures from Faisal Yunus. But the most positive way to start the chase in the final. Well, the stakes are high and the game is still up for grabs. So it's Wasim Ashraf. Talking about Wasim Ashraf, all tournament he has had 2 wickets. Pesk figures of 1. He hasn't been the most experienced of candidates, but it takes a lot of courage and determination to bowl in a final. Well, Karthik Sood has played only one match so far in the tournament, scoring 18 runs. 18 is its best, but he's showing that he is no one's replacement at the moment with the way he's played. Good style, good elegance with the bat, and it goes all the way. No wonder he stood in the middle of the ground. He was truly sure that the ball was going. But a couple of times we've seen batters mistaking their judgment and regretting not running. But he was confident that the ball was going way. Oh, 14 runs of 7 deliveries. So 2 overs gone, it's 21 runs. Wasim Ashraf, who started off well, concedes a boundary right at the end. That's what happens when you alter your lengths, trying to do something different and in hope of getting a wicket ends up being costly. Faisal Lunas, as well as inexperienced bowler as far as it concerned. Only one wicket. Goes straight down the ground and deposits for 4. That shot had a touch of class. Well, it's always the hardest to play in the textbook. If you ask any batter, playing straight down the ground is one of the hardest to master. And it was effortlessly played. Wide delivery. Was effortlessly played by Hassan Masood right there. Was straight like an arrow. Well, some call left-handers unorthodox. I call them unique. One rare gem to see. Acting left, and he got an edge, and he's dropped it. He was a feather, where a dive to his left just couldn't stick onto the gloves. Well, that could have pulled the trigger. Well, he's going for pace, but he's not focusing on alignment at the moment. Too many extras in the opening overs. Can't afford to do that. You always want to put the pressure back on the batsman, and wides like this are just giving free runs, and it's a chase. We're coming back to the point that many claim as left-handers unorthodox. I call them unique. It's the style and the movement is what you rarely see in cricket. It's often you witness right-handers bat. Shots of catch it. Oh, maybe he slightly underran and overrun in the process. Well, it's tough feeling out there with the conditions when the sun is right above you to see that pure white ball, that white cricket ball. It's not going to be easy to catch. Nonetheless, 3 overs gone. It's 32 for naught. The flick or running for the second. Slight fumble in the field right now. Talking about Hassan Masood, only played 2 matches, 34 being his best. And right now he's on 17. Oh. He just screamed it to the offside. Maybe he wasn't happy entirely about the placement, I reckon. You can hear the sound of the bat all the way from the wicket. Sounded really sweet. Well, talking about ASMR, what better sound you can hear than the sound of the bat when it meets the ball with full face? Well, the fast bowlers haven't really capitalized on the advantage that this pitch has. The uneven bounce. That is perfectly placed and perfectly timed. Hoik on the leg side. 4 once more. And Karthik Sood is enjoying this full delivery ploy by global stars. That was a no-brainer. Well, a misfield right there. And in agony is Wasim. Would have hoped to finish it nicely, but he couldn't. But Karthik Sood is definitely raising some eyebrows. He may have played 1 match, but his class and the way he's batting is really showing what he's truly capable of in the big stage. So it's 43 without loss and 4 overs. Oh, this will be an interesting one. Mohammad Faisal, who departed early with that LBW, that controversial decision. Shots are catch it, but it was a low full toss. Well, he's got the treatment of bowling looseness. It was an absolute dolly. Just asking for trouble was Faisal. Well, the chemistry between the both has been exceptional as well. 24 each. They've rotated the strike really well. Put away the bad ones, respected the good deliveries. FRCC are a well oiled machine at the moment, despite not having the talisman Rajkumar or Arslan Shabir. Hoiked on the leg side. And it's back to back boundaries. A 6 followed by a 4, and that's a 50 up for FRCC. It's the 50 partnership as well between the both. Hassan Masood really showing his skill now in the big stage. Shots are catching, but no one is catching that. A 6 feet tall man would have not even reached that as well. The tallest man in the ground. Neither anyone could do better than that. Hassan Masood dealing with boundaries for fun. This is absolutely exciting to watch. That surely puts them in the driver's seat. 91 needed of 77 with the batting prowess that they're giving. It's it's likely possible for them to reach this target. It's barely been 5 overs. Keep that in mind. They should be coming back for two. Yes. Well, it was slightly late reaction from both ends, from the fielder and from the batter. There was 2 months crossing whether to go or not, but they somehow made the ground. Oh, they got outside edge flies, and that should be going all the way. Yep. This has been an expensive over. This has been the big over that FRCC wanted. 65 coming off 5. They are running rampant. This has been a batting bonanza from the FRCC at the moment. And the previous one going for 22. The most expensive out of all. So it's Kaiser Ali for the Global Stars. Getting 3 wickets. 2 for 25 being the best figures this tournament. Wrapped on the pads, but that was an inside edge, I reckon. He looks straight. But they're not far away now from the total. We could have a new name in that trophy. Well, Kaiser Ali has immediately put the brakes on the pedal. Here's the thing about the Global Stars. They haven't, or the bowlers haven't helped each other so far. No one could just break the deadlock. Looking slightly on the deduction side. Whoa! The stumps goes for a roll. Bowled him. That's the wicket that really needed. That's what I was talking about. And Kaiser Ali breaks the deadlock as Karthik Sud departs. His final possible innings comes to an end. He's batting really smoothly, the right-hander, but he breaks the partnership, Kaiser Ali. It's a fine bowling change. He may have taken 2 wickets only all tournament, but this particular wicket in the final might be as crucial as it gets. But they have still plenty of overs to go. Only 5.4 last delivery of the over. Well, Global Stars needed someone to really get rid of the turmoil that they were experiencing. And Kaiser Ali has just done that. Come at the man, come at the hour. So it's 67 for 1 in 6. Faisal Expensive. Can you redeem? Fahad Hussein gets off the mark. Being their third best batter in the tournament, averaging 45. 2 innings played, 90 runs scored. Shots are catching, but the placement is good. Is the fielder quick enough? Yes, he stops it. Good work in the deep. Well, it's a Sunday afternoon. It's 1:36 p.m. right now. It's flaming hot out there. So was the match. Well, crediting the players who need abundance amount of stamina and strength to play to combat the amount of heat they're experiencing. So, as the laser focused umpires who have been standing there, Mr. Amar, Mr. Sri, who have been doing a fantastic job throughout the tournament. Credit to those. Carves it away. And no need more. The chase was good. He was almost in time. That's why you have to place your fastest runners at the edge of the boundary. He was lightning quick, but the ball just about beats him. Hassan Masood, 2 runs away from scoring his first half century. He shines at the big stage. As soon as I said he could have been the opposite. Well, he was in a rush. He was definitely in a rush. Trying to score his half century, but a stumping chance missed. Pfizer couldn't believe it. In and out. That was slow. That's the shot of the day. It has gone a long, long way. What a magnificent way to go to your half century. And what a way to end the over. Happy retirement, Hassan Masood. The best way to retire in the format. 54 of 22 best or his highest score throughout the tournament. Only 2 innings played. And this final innings will be the most memorable one that he's played all tournament. Coming in the final, chipping in for his team. It's a beautiful feeling for any batter. So it's Mohammad Kaiser replacing Hassan Masood. Who has been the pick of the batters as well. Mohammad Kaiser, 87 runs in the past 4 innings, averaging 43, 39 being the best, and a decent amount of strike rate of 145, which goes to show that is the type of batter that knows when to be aggressive and to be very cautious. And that's 4 runs, by the way. Well, I lost track of where the ball was, and it looks like the ball has disappeared. Well, more pressure and just 65 needed of 64. Well, the defending champions. It's and taken. Kaiser Ali brings back one. Come the hour he is. One brings two. Kaiser Ali is superbly happy about it. Extremely delighted the captain he was. Well, the pick of the batters has gone. Dangerous Mohammad Kaiser departs. Well, is there a twist in the tail? There's still plenty of overs to go. The game has not settled yet. Well, he's bowled some great deliveries before, but this one wasn't the best, but it was just good enough to find the outside edge and a good catch behind the stumps by the keeper. Well, things weren't swinging the champions' way for quite a long time, all due to the batting prowess. As much as it's important for the for the singles to come by, the rotation, but also the power hitting skill, and that's a new batter, Hasnan Nisar. Straight, it looks dead on to the stumps, but umpire shakes his head. Well, Kaiser Ali is definitely casting a spell in the middle. Well, very impressive to see this. That there has not been a lot of slogging against Kaiser Ali. They've been defending against him. It would be unimaginable if he's not being brought back the next over. They would want this over to be quickly done and bring back Kaiser as he is in hot streak in getting wickets. It's 88 for 2 in 8 overs. So it's Irfan Ali, the new bowler. Should be looking for the third. Yep, comfortable third taken. Not such good backing up and very low response from the fielders. A runner ball needed to win. While he goes through the gap, is the fielder quick enough? Yep, uses his feet once again. Well, he's been a busy lad throughout the day, cutting those to the umpire where he's standing. The square leg umpire was. He requires a lot of stamina. This is sloppy bowling. This is sloppy bowling. This is definitely not going to be neck to neck against the batters at all. Well, that's gone a long way. Well, chance of catch it, but I don't think so. No one is catching to it. With that maximum six, it's 100 and 100 up for FRCC. Nine overs done. 103 for two. Well, it's the skipper who has opted himself to bowl. Catch. But what a six that is. Fahad Hussain. This time goes downtown again, but not as massive as the previous one. But they're showing immense intent in the middle. Just 40 needed. They are in hurry. Oh, well, they are in hurry to grab their hands with that golden trophy. They just won it. From the looks of it. Oh, that is long. But as he got the distance, at the moment is just too easy for both the batters. Last 50 deliveries. From the start, it looked like a one-sided contest, and it's the only man who could pull the strings back, who have done it in the past, slowing down the run rate and getting crucial wickets. That's Kaiser for you. Previously slogging batsman Hasnan Nisar, now he's defending. That's how important Kaiser is. Driven. Lovely shot down the ground. Even Kaiser can't stop this batting. Masterclass from both the batters. 33 needed. Well, Kaiser even feels that he's uncomfortable right now. So catch it and just short, and he's over and it's four. Sloppy work in the field as well. Shake of the head from Kaiser. Hasnan Nisar is enjoying himself out there. Back to back boundaries. Oh, jams down to it this time. Smart bowling. Going for that slow Yorker. He was aiming. He was aiming to go downtown. Kaiser Ali smartly just puts it slightly onto the block hole. So that will be the end of the 11th over. 124 for 2. 11 given in the over. The most economical bowler that Global Stars had. He was gone for a roll as well. Goes into the deep. Goes into the gap. Oh, what a stop. While that fielder in the deep has been running errands throughout the day. Well, that's one thing we've noticed from the Frcc point of view. They don't have one or two who could bat. Almost everyone can deliver on the pitch. You see, after the departure of Hassan Masood and Karthik Sood, immediately you could see the other two batters able to continue the legacy of where they left off. 22 of 13, 22 of 12. That's gone long. Shots are catch it. Coming forward. Run out chance. And the keeper misses. Well, they have shelled a couple and they have shelled another one. Boundary line to get that. Was one of the toughest to run. He's been doing the job there in that particular region. While he pays the price of the drop catch, immediately pounces again. Fahad Hussain, no one is stopping him. Well, even the skipper is clueless of what he's doing. He's not to do. He doesn't know what to do. Anything that bowls, he's going to the fence. Well, looks like another ball has disappeared in the middle. How many is that today? Make it sixth. It was FRCC who won the toss and elected to bowl first. And immediately after asking Global Stars to bat, it was a total that looked like it's going to be hard to chase, but FRCC have proved everyone wrong. Upon bowling, and the chase has been pretty smooth. Not only smooth, they've done it very quick, like the previous match against Elite Warriors. Despite the absence of Arslan Shabir, Rajkumar Rajendran, two experienced candidates, the captain really said that we really miss Arslan, the final, who had really given them the solid foundation throughout the tournament, winning almost all the games, just falling short to Kel Zalmi. Then they came back stronger yesterday with the bowling and with the bat. They were impressive. They finished things very, very quickly. In no time, they completed the chase. It looks like chasing and defending is their cup of tea. The other batters like Nisar, look at that. End of the 12th over, they've gone with 6 bowling options. One has been only effective, and that's Kaiser Ali. They're talking back about the batting lineup. 2 wickets down, we have Fahad Hussain, Hasnan Nisar, Hassan Masood, Kartik Sood, Ash Kumar, Arslan Shabir, who could really bat. You could put them anywhere in the field, anywhere in the lineup, they can deliver. So Wasim Ashraf, we all expected for a high stakes final, and it's been a one-sided contest. He goes straight down the ground. Couple of bounces into the ropes. Hassan Nisar joins the party in scoring boundaries. Well, it's pretty comprehensive. What's happening in the middle? It's high up in the air. This should be taken. And no, iron hand coordination was not up to mark right there from the bowler who was taking the catch. He was way out of the trajectory. He looked a bit timid while taking another missed opportunity right there. Another fruitful over. It's 138 for 2. 12 required to get their hands on that massive trophy. So Faisal, well, it's a day for him to forget, isn't it? Not able to score much runs, an early departure of a decision that he wasn't happy about. After further explanation saying that he wasn't trapped in front of the stumps. Well, if that is inexplicable, then the way that he's bowled, the amount of runs that is conceded, 36 in just 2, it's simply not as what he would want in a final. He was trying to make the batters go on to the fielders, and that's what he was trying to do. Trying to go fuller. Oh! Like this one as well is a missed opportunity inside edge. But with the pace, it runs behind for 4. It adds more frustrations for the global stars. And they simply just can't, especially Faisal. A lot of missed opportunities as well while bowling. And immediately, he pays the price for not getting the wicket. 7 required, nonetheless. And knocks him over. Brilliant. Mohammad Faisal gets some reward. Well, has been toiling hard all day. And finally, something to cheer about for global stars. That may be a consolation wicket, but the damage has been done earlier on. But what about the partnership between Fahad Hussain and Hasnan Nisar? Sad to see the Hasnan Nisar can't finish it off in style. So it'll be Irfan Saifi, the captain. What a fitting way to end this innings, possibly. It's 1 for 3 for 3. 13.4 overs. Well, it's been total domination nonetheless, despite the fall of wickets. Oh, it's pretty interesting from Faisal here, who's been pretty expensive. He has short extra cover, cover, short mid wicket, and a mid wicket as well with the slip and mid on. What's his plan? Looks like he's just trying to defend the final delivery. So 7 required of 30. Well, Fahad Hussain, the well said batter. Well, they're doing all sorts to restrict them to score the runs. But I just would wonder why they're doing such. They have most of their fielders in the 30 yards. This is an interesting call from Tabzib, captain. Oh, wonderful bowling. No question why he has the slips. Oh, he leaves it. Oh, this is a massive diversion from what they were playing. Okay, this is interesting. It's two slips being paced, and out of a sudden, it's turned to a test match scenario. Pretty interesting, right there. Well, run out was right on the cards, but wasn't too close. Well, this is really smart approach by the global stars. 5 needed, just 5 needed to win, not the match, but the championship. Which team stands tall? One shall stand, one shall fall. Once again, going with a similar approach. Mohammad Faisal's final over. 5 fielders inside the circle. Just a long on. It's the skipper. Well, now they would be thinking that they could have done this earlier on, maybe. Oh, this may be slightly late in the day, but this is impressive. I wonder why these are deliveries to do it. And it's gone through, but doesn't get the power. And I'm surprised that they're not running hard as well for themselves. Well, are they trying to flex that they have good defensive play? Because they have been going hammer and tongs right before this, and it's almost a maiden over for Mohammad Faisal, who has been pretty expensive earlier on. And right now, it's been a different game. Oh, it's a whole different atmosphere right now here at the Kajang High School Oval in the final. Well, there's few rise in eyebrows right here. And looks like things finish off in style for Irfan Saifi. What a fitting way to win the last man stands. The last team standing tall is Irfan Saifi and the co FRCC champions of the last man stands 2025 Malaysia. Congratulations. It looked like they wanted to go home early, but then there was a sudden. It's FRCC. Well, overall, it has been a one-sided performance. Passion and love towards this final. They gave it all. Well, not to write off the defending champ taking wickets until Kaiser Ali chipped in, pick up a couple, pulling the strings back. But then a many partnership between Nisar and Fahad Hussain really stood firm there in the middle. And out of nowhere, the slow batting started to unveil. But then they took it easy and finished things off with FRCC emerging as the new winners. Congratulations once again. They won this match by 7 wickets. And thank you very much for all of you for your unwavering support till this time. It's amazing to watch. And thank you so much. We will shortly see you at the post match presentation. Thank you very much.